Hello friends, myself Professor Shantay Gurmat, Department of Botany, MGVC Arts, Commerce and Science College, Madhya Bihar, Karnataka State. Friends, today's class we discuss about plant movements. The best example is Touch Me Not or Mimosa pudica. First we know about the plant movements. An important features of the living plants is their ability to adjust themselves to the condition of their environment. Movements are of universal occurrence in plants. They are, however, not so apparent as in the case of animals, which move bodily from one place to the another. This difference between the movements of plants and animals is only of degree and is related to the fundamental differences in their modes of nutrition. The Mimosa pudica, also called sensitive plant or commonly known as sleepy plant, action plant, touch me not, same plant. It is a creeping annual or perennial flowering plant of the family Fabaceae. Mimosa pudica is well known for its rapid plant movement, like a number of other plant species. It undergoes changes in leaf orientation termed sleep or nyctinastic movement. The foliage closes during darkness and reopens in light. This was first studied by French scientist Jean Jacques de Ortras de Mirian. Due to mimosa unique response to touch, the compound leaves fold inward and drop when touched or shaken, depending themselves from harm and reopen a few minutes later. Mimosa pudica was first formally described by Carl Linnaeus in Species Planetarium in 1973. The species epithet pudica is a Latin for bashful or shrinking, alluding to its shrinking action to contact. The species is known by numerous common names including sensitive plant, humble plant, same plant, and touch me not. Structure of Mimosa pudica stem. The stem is erect in young plants but becomes creeping or trailing with age. It can hang very low and become floppy. The stem is slender, branching, and sparsely to densely prickly, growing to a length of 1.5 mm to means up to 5 feet. Then we discuss about leaf. The leaves are bipinnately compound with one or two pinnae pairs and 10 to 26 leaflets per pinna. The petioles are also prickly, then pedunculate, stalked. Pale pink or purple flower heads arise from the leaf axils in midsummer with more and more flowers as the plant gets older. The globose to ovoid heads are 8 to 10 mm to 0.3 to 0.4 in diameter, excluding the stamens. Then we discuss about the plant movement. The leaflets also close when stimulated in other ways, such as touching, warming, blowing, shaking, which are the encapsulated within mechanical or electrical stimulation. These types of movements have been termed seismognostic movements. This reflex may have evolved as a defense mechanism to desensitize predators, alternatively to shade the plant in order to reduce water losses due to operation. The main structure mechanically responsible for the dropping of leaves is a pulvinus. The stimulus is transmitted as an action of potential from stimulated leaflets. Solan base means a pulvinus and form there to the pulvini of the other leaflets which run along the length of the leaflets ratches. The action potential then passes into the petule and finally to the large pulvinus at the end of the petule where the leaf attaches to the stem. The pulvini cells grain and lose turgor due to water moving in and out of those cells, and multiple ion concentration play a role in the manipulation of water movement. Ions cannot easily move in and out of cells, so protein channels such as voltage gated potassium channels and calcium permeable anion channels are responsible for allowing potassium and calcium respectively to flow through the cell membrane, making cells permeable to these ions. The action potential causes potassium ions to flow out from the vacuoles of cells in the various pulvini. Differences in turgidity in different regions of the leaf and stem results in the closing of leaflets, and the collapse of the leaf and stem results in the closing of the leaflets and the collapse of the leaf petule. Other important proteins include H plus ATPs, aquaporins and actin, which all aid in the redistribution of ions in the pulvini, especially during seismognostic movement. H plus ATPs and aquaporins aid in the direct movement of water molecules, while actin's role has more biochemical explanation. Actin is a compound of many phosphorylated tyrosine and amino acid molecules, and manipulation of how phosphorylated the tyrosine molecules are directly correlations to how much of Mimosa pudica leaves drop. This movement of folding inwards is inner genetically costly for the plant and also interference with the process of photosynthesis. The characteristic is quite common within the Mimosidaceae subfamily of the Leguminae family, means Fabaceae. The stimulus can also be transmitted to neighboring leaves. It is not known exactly why Mimosa pudica evolved this trait. But many scientists think that the plant uses its ability to shrink as a defense from herbivores. Animals may be afraid of a fast moving plant and would rather eat a less active one. Another possible explanation is that the sudden movement dislodges harmful insects. The movement of calcium, potassium, and chloride ions in pulvini cells has been analyzed to better understand how ion and water flux affect Mimosa pudica leaves dropping. A branch of Mimosa pudica are grown and watered daily, and 10 to 20 pulvini were collected from each group of pulvini respective to touch. To further understand the movement of the ions, the upper and lower halves of all collected pulvini underwent separate ion analysis using the X-ray fluorescence spectroscopy method. Okay, thank you friends. We meet in the next video.